You think we'll get? I think we'll get it done tonight. Probably.
Yeah, we can.
Probably. Okay.
I think that would be kind of nice. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, so we're going in the hole next. That was our deal.
Yeah, it's hole time.
It's hole.
Folks, we're in the hole this week.
It's whole time you get out there and get a job. Dad, how much times have I told you not to say that to me?
You have to pay the whole rent, my friend.
Mm-hmm. You gotta break a few holes to make an omelet. I've had a line, and maybe I've said it in the podcast before, but I've had a line in my head that I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like I thought of, and I'm just feeling myself so hard on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking like a grizzled detective or something that's like, he's got extreme like dead wife syndrome, and he's like, he's like, you gotta make an omelet if you want to break a few eggs. Like he's just in it for the violence.
I want to read a whole like detective novel about that guy.
Yeah.
Just going around solving crimes by giving like the most bizarre ass aphorisms you've ever heard in your life.
It's like half a dozen of one, 6 of the other. It's like, no. It's like Detective Gristle. You can't just flip every idiom. It doesn't always work.
It's like he shoots a guy in the head, and he's like, a baker's dozen is worth 2 in the hand. We got Cheesebot and frickin' Steve in the chat. Nice to see y'all, boys. Howdy. We're in the hole tonight. You know what it is. We're playing Chrono Trigger. We're right near the end of our extremely long playthrough. And we're hoping we can get this dungeon done and then go fight the dang boss. We'll see.
Man, I remember coming into this dungeon and having problems. Now we're just one.
No more. That's sick. That's nice, because I almost feel like I wouldn't have gotten that perspective without going there early.
Uh-huh.
It's like, this game feels so smooth sometimes you forget that you can lose and die. Cheesebot Doom says, nothing worse than a sandy hole. Well, that's true. Well, not necessarily. It's good for the skin.
Name 10 things worse than a sandy hole.
Alright, let's go. An ice cream sundae with fresh pickles on top of it.
Alright. Now you're talking.
Car accident. World War I. Bootcut jeans. I mean, I'm not putting commentary on that one. You want to have a weird back and forth jokes about the Korean War? Maybe I can go there, but...
I used to work with this
What
guy.
were we doing now?
I used to work with this guy, Roger, who was in, I believe he was in the Korean War. It was when I was a car salesman. And he
You did that?
Yeah, it sucked. I was bad at it. I was like,
oh my god!
Bad at it. I sold 3 cars.
I feel like I'm learning the most important lore of my life.
Yeah. No,
Please continue. I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, he showed me a picture of him with his like platoon, like riding in a boat, like down the river with a monkey.
Monkey, like a pet ape?
Yeah.
Or something?
Kind. Something.
You ever seen one of those videos of like a deer going into the grocery store and all you can think of is like, well, you're not supposed to fucking be there.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like. You see a guy in like an American dude in the jungle with a pet ape, and you're like, you're supposed to be in Illinois.
Yeah, but it's
what's
nice
going on? They get out the house.
Yeah. Sometimes mommy needs a minute.
It's very rare that a joke like stun locks me for like half a second before I start laughing. It's just like, it had to sink in for a second. It's like, oh, Oh! Our chat is like a little crazy tonight, Mike,
Are
I
they
gotta say.
goblins? They in goblin mode?
I don't know, there's a lot of people that want to talk politics, which is fine by me. Cheesebot Doom says fascists. I'd rather have a butt crack full of sand than all these fascists.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be brave enough to
I don't
say
like a butt
I
crack
think
full of
fascism
fascists.
is bad.
Thank you. Thank you. That sounds like an insane joke, but it's not if you work for the New York Times.
God, seriously.
Starman says, what's that about Sandy Holes? That's my stripper name. Hey, I'm assuming you did not get a lot of private time with other folks. That is not a that's not a recipe for a positive champagne room interaction. 4 or 5 Wits fucking subbed! And Josh has been subbed for 11 months! And he says, Game Cries with an exclamation point!
Excellent.
I'm humbled. I have no idea why you keep coming back and enjoying our time with it together, but I am not gonna be mad about it. We are super grateful for it. I promise we will never use those points for anything.
Sandy Holes brings new meaning to the term hourglass figure. Listen up, you'll know exactly when your hour's up.
Holy shit, Mike is geeking tonight. I'm loving this. I'm dying. I'm fucking falling over and shit. E. Martin G says, ugh, Google Maps now showing the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America.
No.
Yeah, but only in this stupid country. Every other place in the world goes, oh right, here's the normal name for this.
Is it actually doing that?
Yeah.
Great.
Cheesebot said, Google is falling all over themselves to gargle the Cheeto Mussolini's nuts. D. Martin G says, I think it's an Apple Maps too. My wife sent me a picture. You can talk politics all you want, folks, but you're going to get a 2-hour screed from me about why the U.S. government has always been bad. This is just the skeleton with no meat on it right now. D. Martin G says, hourglass.
For the CIA.
You know, times are rough if I'm looking back and going like, oh, the Obama years. When everything was crazy all the time. And yet, it's less crazy now. Although I do gotta say one thing. Why did all the weird fascist freaks stop wearing, Revolutionary War clothes? I found that very charming. But, like, it was just like a psychotic freak in a 3-corner hat instead of just a guy with a ball cap.
That's true.
You should have to wear cuckoo crazy clothes if you have stupid ass beliefs.
But who gets to decide which beliefs are stupid?
Me! They're fucking stupid, dog!
Yeah,
I don't know how else to put it.
That's fair.
I love when people argue over politics like we're philosophers instead of like, actually the other side sucks and is evil in real life all the time. Also, sometimes people you consider on your side, they're also evil. It's terrible. D. Martin G says, hourglass figure, I love it. Same. Starman says, I have a very niche clientele in the stripper realm. I mean, I would be against a Sandy Cheeks. That's pretty good. Cheesebot Doom says, you're not wrong about that June. I'm assuming the evils of the U.S. government. Yes. Yes, or even the greater mechanisms of power of which the U.S. government is just one. D. Martin G says, they were neo-Nazi gear or retro-Nazi stuff. No, now all the culture is just Nazi shit. Like, what do you think those American flags that are all blacked out are? Like, you know, that's no different.
Am I supposed to find this to touch this thing and fight it, or where's it at?
I don't know. Cheesebot of Doom said, if it would get you punched by Indiana Jones, you have stupid ideals. Yes, but also that man would probably punch a snake, and I don't think they've done anything wrong.
Oh, here we go. I forget, do I hit the orb first, or do I gotta destroy the legs?
I think you gotta kill the belly button, but I could be wrong.
Alright, we're gonna super volt it.
D. Martin G says, on a lighter note, I had Culver's. I enjoyed a Reuben and fried curds. The frozen custard is so good. That's fucking right. That's fucking right, my friend.
Okay, so no electric on the belly button. That healed him
No.
a lot.
Well, I'm glad you did it first, then.
Yeah.
Retinite, the retinol monster. Isn't it just like a second version of the boss you fight on the bridge?
Yeah, but I don't remember what the
Yeah.
strat was there.
No, someone in chat was asking about not remembering to fight them, and I was like, I get it, because when you do these, like, palette swap bosses, it's kind of hard to...
Runs away when sword was.
Destroy the core later because he goes crazy when it's gone?
Great.
Don't use elemental attacks, weakness is water. That doesn't make sense to me because water is an element,
yeah.
but... Yeah. No, that was it. That was actually taken out by executive order. Water is no longer an element. Also, Tony Hawk runs the Fed. Starman says I would get punched by Indiana Jones because I believe it does not belong in a museum. I think that means Nazi shit. I used to think that way too, and then I learned how many people are fundamentally just very unaware of the world. It's kind of scary. Like, the number of people who don't know shit all about Nazi Germany is pretty high. I think the difference is that we don't put, like, the U.S. government from the 1920s and 30s and right next to it on the exhibit, because it's just as fucking awful.
Oh, that's the ticket. Gotta hit them with water, and then their defense goes down.
Yep, hit him right in the pants. Cheesebot says, I want cheese curds now to go with my pickle cravings from Gapcast.
Yeah, we
Pickle.
we went hard into pickles.
But just a pickle discussion?
There was a pickle-based in-world game.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also want cheese curds now. I'm gonna third that.
I had some Freddy's cheese curds the other day.
Not bad, right?
Not bad. They were super greasy, but like in a really good way.
Yeah. I kind of fuck with their fries. I like that they have pepper on them.
Yeah.
Also, their patty melt is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had we're missing a Freddy's, we're missing a Culver's here in Pittsburgh. I'm begging you, please. If I have to live here in this country, I should at least gain access to burgers.
We need to get back up to max health here.
We need to get Frog undead. D. Martin G said the fish and chips my friends had and the butter burger looked legit. Oh, the butter burger is legit. That's facts. Spot of Doom says they were docking their pickles. That's about what I expected. D. Martin G says, who has the good patty melt? Freddy's Steak Burgers. Which is Beast. Beast mode. I like Freddy's a lot. Respect. You know, my Freddy's is like very Steak and Shake now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's a halfway between Steak and Shake and Culver's is the way I've always looked at it.
That is a good way to put it. The one thing I will say, I think their chicken-based stuff is kind of whack, but
I have not.
that's the case. My wife does, and every time she's like, "This isn't good." I have to beg her to get a hamburger. Starman says, I was more talking about how museums have artifacts stolen from other countries. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The ethics of the antiquities market is extremely fucked up. There are like so many interesting stories about like mummies. The purchase and sale of mummies, specifically.
That's something we were trying to do. Whoops.
So we should probably let the people know that, Mike, that you've gone crazy on Unicorn Overlord.
Oh my god, yes. It's really good. Oh, it won't let me select it because there's nobody close to him. Got it. Cool. Wasted so much time trying to do that. I need to heal again.
D. Martin G says all the people that used to eat mummies in the Victorian era is insane. I don't think eat mummies, but I think that's what he's talking about, eating mummies. Yes, people used to eat mummies. It was like a fad to eat a mummy. It was like it's like the modern day equivalent of taking fish oil. There's another crazy story too from the 80s and 90s where British Museum, I think, was offered a mummy for purchase, and it ended up just being like a woman that was recently murdered.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Are you pro murder?
I don't know.
It's contextual. You know what? I'm anti turning a woman into a mummy for the purpose of selling to the British. I cannot get on board with that.
Yeah. Other countries
Yeah.
are fine.
You know, I just want to see if Palau will get freaky with it. I just want to know what they're up to. Starman says, to be fair, if offered, I would eat a piece of mummy. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't. Why? To what end?
I'd assuming to like say you did it, right? Like that's always, I got offered a piece of mummy.
Yeah, I guess.
I've done.
You can say you did anything.
That's true. But you know, there's a satisfaction that comes with knowing that when you say you've done something crazy and people look at you like you've lived an insane life, that you can just be like, yeah, I did that.
That's true.
It feels good. I certainly have things in my life where I've done them because I was like, I'll never get a chance to do this again.
Right.
And some of them I regret. Riding an ATV at night with no helmet, I regret that.
Did something happen?
Swimming drunk. Yeah, I fell off and ate shit big style.
Ooh.
Yeah. Swimming drunk at night. Less so, that was fun. Not a good idea, but fun.
Okay, so we beat the dude. Did we just leave?
So I think you exit and then you tell the lady next to the hole that the hole is empty. Oh, Cheesebot says a buddy of mine ate woolly mammoth. Would you do that?
Was it like grown from like DNA or like some bullshit, or what are we talking about?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a real ass unfrozen mammoth. I don't think I could do that. If nothing else, because I feel like I would get crazy diseases. Like imagine the diseases that they had in prototype mode, you know?
I remember Robo doing this now. Oh god.
You do.
Time travel's so sick.
It's so good. This is, I think, the best part of the game. This is like the best moment of the game, this whole story. Because this ties into other stuff.
Is it like 2300 or is dude 1999?
I think it's 1,000.
Oh, they said hundreds of years. Sorry.
Yeah. D. Martin G says, "Oh shit, there's a Freddy's in Barstow. I might go get lunch there this week. Should I get the patty melt and frozen custard or the chili fries good?" My opinion is patty melt's good, frozen custard's good. Just go pickles and mustard if you have the guts for it, because their pickles and mustard are really solid. I'd say avoid the chili fries, just because they season the shit out of their fries, and the seasoning's actually pretty nice. They have good curds, too. Cheesebot of Doom says, "No, he was part of the archaeology team that found the first fully intact woolly mammoth in North America. Everyone on the dig ate a hair." I need a hair. I need a hair. I need a hair. Yep. I can tell you that I'd do that immediately.
Why?
Why the fuck not? Might as well take a chomp.
I guess.
Hair over flesh is so different to me. You know? You're gonna eat flesh and, like, all sorts of worms could be hanging out there. Worst case scenario, you get a tick that could kill you.
Wait, I thought that the whole point of, like, the time thing was that only 3 people could leave the end of time. And yet here they're all in the campsite together.
Well, for most folks, this is their home time, right?
Yeah.
So they're probably just returning back to where they're supposed to be.
Right, but I thought a bunch of people were stuck at the end of time. And you can only have 3 out at a time, regardless of where they're supposed to be.
Oh, maybe. I don't recall.
I don't know.
Frog's talking about doing DMT.
We were just talking about regrets, and here's Robo.
This is how he feels about
riding an ATV at night with no helmet.
I am but a robot. I am not a human. Why didn't I eat the first woolly mammoth? Cheesebot of Doom does have a Freddy's in San Diego. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's fast food, but it's not bad. Rye bread on the patty melt, too. Like, ooh. So funky.
I keep forgetting that we named Magus David. So I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Oh, Starman in the chat said only 3 people can travel through time together.
Okay.
At once.
So
like, I'm saying fits in the epoch. That makes sense.
Yeah, but even before you get the epoch, you can't. You can only do 3 people at a time.
That's true.
How'd we all get here?
Oh, the frog sprite. Come on.
Yeah.
Starman says, I get older and look back at my childhood. I'm finding a lot of things that are very unusual. Sometimes I talk about stuff that happened and people look at me like I'm insane. Oh, that's very relatable. Cheesebot said, I'm going to go to Carl's Jr. after work because of all the burger talk. So I'm not thinking about my burgers.
Your children will be placed in the custody of Carl's Jr.
Mike, give me your Carl's Jr. take.
I mean, I grew up in a Hardee's area, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's right. This is Brand Wars, baby.
Yeah.
Western Bacon Burger. Okay.
Oh,
I guess my opinion
forgot about
on
this.
Carl's. This shit is so good, dude. Remember her name? Do you remember?
What was it?
Lara, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that only because you have to input it with buttons on the controller?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. No, you're gonna get eaten. Just take it off. Wait, how do I get out?
Nice! Holy shit! Saved before this, did you?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see any spot to do anything.
I think it's the little shiny blue thing.
I didn't see it. Alright, well, Mom's dead.
She's not dead, her legs are just crippled. Mom's dead.
Sung to the tune of "Job's done." Oh, there you go. Don't make it all about you, Robo. What's the green dream do?
It's her best gun.
Oh, so like, what's the point of saving Mom if I get the best gun anyway?
You get a happier ending.
Yes.
Where, like, mom is using her legs and gets to dance at the fair.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Was the green dream a relic? It might be a relic, actually.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an accessory.
Whoops. One time auto rean. Oh, so you just get to come back to life once?
Yeah, it's basically an automatic life spell for whoever dies first.
Okay, so it's like what, once per battle, or is it?
Yeah. It's not who dies first, it's whoever has it equipped. I've got that wrong, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I wouldn't wear it. It's not worth it if you've got crit station going on.
Okay. Gotta go back to the end of time and see what I'm forgetting to do.
I think we got it all.
I thought there was one more.
Oh, maybe.
I thought that one was like, there's somebody close to you, find this person fast or whatever. I didn't think we ever did that.
That might have been referring to Luca, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, the Lofty Knight. We haven't, Frog's master or whatever. We haven't found him.
Oh, that's right.
Then one of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person fast. So those are the two.
Okay. I'm looking him up right now. To start with the night quest, go to Chorus Village in 600 AD, right south of the Northern Ruins.
Okay.
Speak to a man sitting at the table in the cafe, and he'll tell you he needs tools in order to fix the ruins.
Right, yeah, I remember us talking about that. Oh, this is kind of fucked up. 2 robos, same time.
This is anachronistic. Continuity violation.
What was the village?
Also, Robo should always have a little bandana on. Cafe.
I don't know how to tell what the village name is. Also...
Just see if they have a cafe, because if not, I think there's only one cafe.
Oh, gotcha. And Market Cafe, there it is.
A slimy frog man?
Seriously. Okay, so there's nobody in the cafe saying anything.
Alright, let me look and see what it says. You're in 600, right? Yeah, you are. Speak to the man sitting at the table in the cafe.
And there wasn't a table in there either, it was just a bar.
Yeah, maybe there's a different cafe. Do you remember where the ruins are? I think they're on a different continent.
I agree.
That's the Northern Ruins right there, I think. The blue diamond thingy. Maybe not.
Cafe. Yeah, here, have the tools.
In the inn, you can talk to someone who will lend you tools. Okay, you have the tools. Never mind. You just gave it to him. He'll return to his house nearby, the same one where you got the tools. Go there, speak with him again. He'll tell you he's traveling to the ruins.
Which house?
One of the houses in the neighborhood. Like, in the same town.
That's the inn.
I should say residence. Yeah.
He's not in here. Oh, whatever you say, boss.
I know we've found ways to, like, say, hey, this moment of the game, a little rougher than I remember, or this is a little grindy. I will never talk shit on the music of this game. It is so good. It's so good. I'm just hearing these themes again and going, yeah, that's great. That's a bop.
Okay. I think I gotta go up, not down.
Starman says, Toma is one of my favorite NPCs. I agree. I like the little quest line here.
Go. Wow, giant frog doesn't do anything, huh? Cool.
No, I think they're weak against fire. Starman says, I recommend going back to the guy and fixing the ruins before going in. You have to do it something like 3 times.
He said that the guy said take care of the monsters before you come back to us.
Yeah, I think you take care of them and then loop around, go back, loop around, go back, loop around. I could be wrong, but...
Okay.
Chat is on point tonight, so I'm sure they know what's going on. If anyone has any commentary.
So what, like, don't go through the door yet?
Or maybe do? I don't fucking know, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, the only thing the page says is that, like, you repeat this process and make sure Frog is in your party.
Okay. Must be downstairs that they fixed. Get him.
That's a nice sword. Let's go.
Who the fuck is Glenn? I don't know a Glenn. I know a frog.
Honestly, Magus being named David kind of matches Frog being named Glenn.
That's true.
It's like, yeah, in the 600s, people were just kind of playing with it.
Wait, he's not done talking to you. That's rude.
That ghost literally just did the Midwestern goodbye and was like, all right, I'm leaving, and then continued talking.
Man, this is a sad-ass game.
Now it is. They saved all the parts for this.
What's happening? What's happening? Oh,
Fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love these two little freaks.
Mm-hmm. Mucho.
I love that they talk like...
man.
Yeah, they talk like 90s stoners, and they like merge together for no reason. Like when they merge, they just become enormously jacked. Like imagine if every time you met your brother and you gave him a high five, you turned into like, I don't know, like Shaq.
Or Sinbad from the movie Kazam.
So a guy who's shorter than my brother. Wouldn't that be bullshit? You put on the Potara earrings and you lose like 4 inches?
Jesus.
I meant in height.
Yeah, me too.
I just measure height differently, okay? From different places.
Okay.
Cheese buzz.
Are there any
Sorry, cheese buzz. I don't know. I think there are chests to get, though. Oh, maybe you need to have it repaired again before you can get the quests.
Yeah.
Or the chests. Oh, don't take up the chest. Don't pick up the chest at all, and then you'll come back in 1000.
Right.
And they'll be there.
Whatever you say, boss.
I feel like you've been waiting your entire life to get a job where you can just do that.
Seriously.
It's like auditioning. How long did you sell used cars?
Like
or not
a
even
year?
used cars, just cars.
A year?
A year?
And I only
A year?
sold 3?
Holy shit. I'm not saying that because of your like numbers or anything, just like that's such a stressful job to be there for a whole year.
It's so bad. I hated it so much.
Yeah.
And the only thing
Was
that
it
I
even-
came out of it with was the knowledge that people like 7.1 liter diesels.
Look, I didn't get much out of it, but I love a turbo kit Hemi. I put my car on spinners. Did you go to 1000?
No, I'm just checking to see if there's more repairs to be done.
Oh, gotcha. Someone did ask what Unicorn Overlord was in the chat when we were in the boss fight, so now might be a good time to talk a little bit why it's calling to you, Mike.
Yeah, so it's a bit like Fire Emblem, but not like really grid based. It's more you like kind of give your units orders, and then they move like when you unfreeze time, they'll walk towards whatever their objective is.
And like a hybrid real-time strategy game, because it's
Right.
console-based. It's
Right.
not a mouse thing, but...
And like when 2 units come together, like 2 enemy units come together, it goes into like an automated battle. And each unit has like different priorities and instructions and stuff that you've given them beforehand. So, like they have some default stuff, but you can go in and kind of fine tune those. Like for instance, I have a character that has an attack that heals him if he kills an enemy with it. And so I can put that skill in his instruction set, and then with the condition of like always attack like whatever enemy has the lowest HP with this, to increase the chances that I'm going to get a kill with it.
Almost like AI tweaks.
Yeah. Like AI tweaks, and there's a bit of the rock paper scissors of like different unit types are good against different things. So you want to like construct your groups to have like the correct unit types to be able to beat whatever you're fighting. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really really pretty. It's all like this these 2D. Usually I don't like games that use like skeletal rig animation in 2D games.
Yeah.
But they've put so much detail into the sprite work. You know, right down to like lighting effects and like changing the sprites, and yeah, that it's just really pretty. It's the same people who made like Odin Sphere and also Dragon's Crown, and other games like that. So like, you know, they've kind of perfected this art style over the years.
Yeah, if you've ever seen an RPG Maker asset, that is what folks are ripping off, essentially. Like, those are worse versions of what Vanillaware is doing usually. Which, you know, artistically is beautiful, I think. It's a style that compels me. And I've heard a lot of comparisons to Ogre Battle, if folks know that one on the SNES, or maybe the 64 if you're freaky with it. I've heard really good things about it. Unicorn Overlap's been on my shortlist for a minute, so I'm excited about that. Starman says, Akira Toriyama did the designs for this game. Are you surprised he included fusion? No, but you should be able to fuse with Frog.
That's true.
Robo and Frog combination, a frog in a robot suit. What system is Unicorn Overlord on? I think it's like Xbox, PS4 and 5, and Steam, Switch.
It's not on Steam.
There's Switch as well. It's not on Steam.
No, it's not on Steam. I think it's just consoles.
Nice work, guys.
Yeah.
I've been playing the Final Fantasy VII remake, which pretty good, honestly. I bought the Steam port. It had the Yuffie expansion that I never played, so I'm doing that right now. And then I have the second remake. Also, I purchased that at the same time, so we'll see. I like the first one a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a smart little game. It just does a lot of cool things and nails a lot of things that the original, in my opinion, doesn't really get time to elaborate on. I'm hoping the follow-up will be kind of similar. I don't know. Apparently it's a lot more open world, which usually is poison for me.
I resent that in 400 years the ruins aren't broken again.
Who's doing maintenance? Come on now.
That's true.
You know what it is like? They have a sound infrastructure plan.
Is he still dead? Oh, we left a magic tag.
Starman.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Starman says, last year I watched Highlander the Quickening for the first time. I was saving it. It was crazier than I thought it would be. I have a recommendation. Highlander 3 with Mario Van Peebles is an insane movie. There's dirt bikes in that shit.
But I thought there could only be one Highlander.
But dog, more of them keep showing up.
I've never watched
Those movies are super horny too. Super horny, super gory, very like schlocky. I think it's very fun.
Okay.
But Mario Van Peebles, if you don't know, like son of Melvin Van Peebles, he made Badass and Black Dynamite. He spends that entire movie as like a vampire who's dressed like Rufio and drives a dirt bike. There's a scene where he gets
what's the Cali Blade?
I don't know.
It's worse than the rainbow. That's sick. That's good.
Oh, you're supposed to inspect them in 6,600, then go to 1,000. There's supposed to be Moon Armor, a Shiva Edge, and Valkyrie.
Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't saved in a minute.
Ah, Jesus, sorry.
Alright, well.
Whatever.
We can go back in time and get a copy of them, I guess.
You'll be fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, but
Like,
I
you
do know
already
that
have...
There's one that I didn't open. So, like, we can go back and do that.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
Sure are a lot of ways to fuck up in this game.
Yeah. I guess if you're playing for 100%, yeah. Otherwise, it feels pretty generous. Josh says, when you do 3D Sonic games, is Sonic Frontiers included? I don't know. I'll let Mike decide that. I like that game quite a bit. So if he doesn't want to play it, I might play it on side streams.
We have a lot of ground to cover before we can even think about Sonic Frontiers.
That's very true.
Like, we're playing Shadow the Hedgehog. We're doing Werehog. We're like...
Yep.
Oof.
We're getting dirty, folks. We're getting messy. And no, there will be no breaks to play Sonic Kart games, okay? Because those are good. Those are really fucking good. You don't need to learn about those. Go buy them now. They're probably like $4, and you can play as Ryu from Shenmue.
Are you including Sonic Drift?
No. Not in any way am I doing that. Although, here's a question for you, because I think they are kind of cursed, but the Riders games. The ones that are kind of Mario Kart, kind of Tony Hawk?
Maybe.
There's one that came out, I think, for the Wii, and there's a whole, like, fan-made rebalancing patch that lets you play it without the Wii mode and shit.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Starman says, Frog Inside Robo, I've read fanfics like that. Hey! Trying to imply that these characters have sex, sir?
They might. They probably should.
It'd be a better game if they did, on camera.
You see everything.
To be fair, one of Robo's stock animations is showing you the hole in his chest.
That's true.
Like, it's been filled with resin for 400 years? I bet, buddy.
Nova armor level up. Got one moon armor.
Okay.
Who's even wearing that? Nobody, I don't think.
Maybe it's just being nice to you. Because, yeah, moon armor is one of the fancy ones. Or maybe that's just, like, inspecting it in 600, upgrades it, and then... You know. Starman says, I have plans for a Highlander D&D campaign. I need to find the time to run it. Highlander D&D would be fun, although only if you get character permadeath. Like, it sucks if you're in the Highlander universe and you can't get your own fucking head cut off. Come on now.
Okay, so now we only need to know about somebody who's in trouble. Find this person fast.
Yes, and that is a separate side quest related to Toma, the kid at the bar, I believe.
We talked to him in the bar, and he's just like, I'm gonna get the Sunstone.
Yeah, I think it's just the Sunstone quest, maybe. But didn't we already get the Sunstone? I feel like we did. Okay, let's see.
Oops, not residence. Cafe. Yeah, Toma's here. Give me the rainbow shell.
Hey, it says if that's the only message you're getting from Gaspar, it means to do the Black Omen.
Only message I'm getting from who?
So it says if you go to Gaspar and the only thing he tells you is that something needs help close to you, then it means that the only thing you have left to do is go to the Black Omen.
Oh, okay. What time period should I go to it in?
I think it's the same in everyone.
Alright, well, I guess here we go. Do I?
Did you
Should I do it?
save?
Yeah, I've saved before.
Before.
Should
I'm
we?
fucking dying on that one.
Do we need to do any like prep work? We need to go buy stuff. What's the best shop?
The best shop?
Yeah,
Shit, I don't know. Maybe Shala times, like the 1200 BC.
Um,
Rutillo says to do the Black Omen in the future?
why?
I don't know. It says there's a fun interaction. I don't know what that means. It's very ominous, sir. Josh also asked, what about Sonic R? I think our first episode we're going to do is a collection of early Sonic 3D experiments. So Sonic R, 3D Blast, the Sonic Jam menu screen, maybe Sonic the Fighters.
Okay.
Cheesebot says, what that tongue do, frog? Damn. Starman says, Frog does have that sprite of him face down, ass up. Facts. Hey, look, there's no shame in that, okay? Many such cases. Josh asks, June, do you follow New Japan at all? I like New Japan a lot. I don't watch it a ton, because I feel like they put out a lot of product, and I just don't have time. But if I hear that something is good, I will make time for it. And I also fucking love Zack Sabre Jr. That's my dude.
So apparently, if I go to Last Village, the Keeper's Dome area, there you can get full tonics, full ethers, ethers.
That's the good idea.
And then
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Stores. These Keeper's Domes. Probably this is this the village in the Death Peak?
I think that Upper Dome is. No, that's sewer? Hey? Is there a village inside of Keeper's Dome?
Yeah, maybe.
Trying to think what I like in New Japan right now. Gabe Kidd's good. Goto has always been fun. I love your Yanatoro. I also love every elderly wrestler over 45.
Just where the Dead New is.
Okay. Goto won the belt. That's true, he did, and also that's Beast. I hope he paints himself more, because that's a good look. With like this silver shit. Yeah, that was ballin'. I'm a little frustrated my boy had to lose the belt for that moment, but I kind of get it, because it's been going on for a while, and Goto's hot. And dude does work well. He's a good worker. Josh also says, Sonic the Fighters is good, and you know what? I'll go to my grave defending that one. That's a great game. Just Virtua Fighter with Marvel Capcom combos.
Maybe it's in a different spot. This factory.
There are other continents with more domes. Missed what you're looking for. We're looking for a good store to stock up on stuff.
I'm reading that this might actually be the village in 12,000 BC.
Called it.
Last village. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Sturman says, in the Highlander campaign, the only way to level up is to kill another immortal. That's sick. Approved.
Sort my items.
Ruktiller says the music in this game is so pretty. Correct. This song in particular is a lovely vibe.
Sell both these Cali blades.
Ruktiller says, I think there's a store inside the Black Omen as well. I think I remember being true.
Okay, well, it doesn't have full ethers.
Okay. Do you want me to look up and see if there's anywhere that sells full ethers?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. So are you gonna do the Black Omen or skip it all and go in the bucket?
I'm gonna do the Black Omen.
Okay.
I feel like we've come this far.
Might as well. It doesn't look like any store sells the full ether.
Okay.
It's like a drop.
Okay, well, I'll just max out on mids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I max out on mids, full tonics, and shelters, so we should be good. How do you get to that little guy behind him?
I don't know. Because there's a little sparkly thing, and I'm sure it's driving you nuts.
Yeah.
Can you sneak around the pod? Maybe?
No, you can't.
Nah, that sucks.
So we're saying go to the future for the Black Omen?
I think so. Someone in the chat said that, at least. I like that the game teases you by going like, look at this important character that's showing up. Okay, fuck you, fight a door.
I'm gonna go back out here because I didn't save right before.
Return to Prius?
Okay. Well, I can't go in it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
And I'm assuming it's going to be shut tight in all of the ages. Oh, I see. What be happening?
Frog, you're from 600. Why are you talking like that? Okay, I have a good one for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Someone in Steam asked, "Hey, I tried to go to here in the future, but it can't work. I'm not sure why." And someone was like, "You just have to go and visit the Black Omen in other ages." And the guy was like, "Yeah, now that I think about it, I did try to kill Lavos once he fucked up and destroyed all of humanity, like after the fact."
I'm not understanding what you mean.
So basically, the answer to the thing is like go to a different age and go to the Black Omen, right?
Uh-huh.
But the actual logic of it not working is like it's 2300 AD. Lavos destroys the world in 1999.
Oh.
You're killing Lavos after he fucks everything up.
I mean, I did kind of think about that, but I was like, wouldn't it be better to do it early? So what age do I really need to go to?
It matters. I think you can go any age. The folks in the Steam thing are saying that you can do it multiple times in multiple ages for extra loot.
Okay, well, we'll just do it in 1000 and work our way backwards.
I don't think you get anything from doing it multiple times other than just more items.
Oh, yeah, alright, well, we'll just beat the game. How about that?
Yeah, might as well. Fuck it.
Cash me in the Black Omen, how about that?
Oh, I forgot about that. Wow.
That I've never forgotten.
Cash me outside. She went on to become a rapper.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like a kind of well-known one. She's not good, but, you know.
Why you coming home at 5 in the morning? Something's going on. You know that one? I know you know that one. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight this thing. I don't care.
I think she's cool.
Alright, what's Mega Mutant's deal?
Is that what his name is?
Yep.
No weaknesses, absorbs nothing, 4,600 HP.
Oh, yeah, we're not worried about that.
You can charm a hat from it. Someone says you can also just spam Chrono's Luminaire,
Okay.
but I think you just smoked it crazy style.
Dude, I hate these guys. Ah.
What?
What happened?
Uh. Ah! Give me 1 second here. I have some bad news about the Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh no.
But someone in the chat is quoting a song, and I need to look up the lyrics really bad. Really bad. Oh, okay. It's not the same thing. Cheesebot of Doom said the song is Can I Smell Your Dick? That's a different artist. Thank you.
That is what I was
But-
referencing, though.
Okay, good. So the Catch Me Outside girl became a rapper known as Bad Baby.
Uh-huh.
And the first thing, I just typed her name into Google, and the first thing I got was like, 21-year-old Bad Baby reveals cancer diagnosis.
Jesus.
And then you ready for the better one on top of that?
Okay.
Bad Baby involved with physical altercation with her mom amid cancer treatment.
Oof.
Can
Yeah, if
you-
there was anything that was gonna fix Bad Baby's disposition, a cancer diagnosis was not it. Have we seen this sprite before now?
There's been a modified version of it, I think, but not with the same head.
Okay.
His name is just Goon?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that's what a Goon looks like. Give you bird feet. Rictula says, this and the Ocean Palace theme are among my favorite tracks. Facts, Ocean Palace is gorgeous. Starman says, now that you've talked to Queen Zeal, the distant future Black Omen has the part they wanted you to see. I'm not sure what that means. Is there like a thing we need to go back to the future for, or did we already see it?
Unsure.
Okay, we did see that part. Cool. Oh, Starman says there's a little dialogue. Yeah, just feel free to spoil. I don't see the need to fight extra bosses for a few extra lines.
But I feel like we only just started this game.
Really? You don't feel like you're trapped in purgatory? Because let me tell you what, buddy, once that 3D Sonic hits...
Yeah, I'm gonna be longing for
You're gonna-
days.
Buddy, you're gonna wish you were Catholic.
I grew up Catholic. I've been there, done that.
Got the t-shirt.
Yeah, seriously.
Got the official Catholic Big Dogs t-shirt.
My parents are Catholic, and all I got was this special dispensation from my bishop.
My parents are Catholic. All I got was the way, the path, the light. Those are the shirts that like homeschool kids wear.
Absolutely. Man, I definitely knew families that had so many kids the parents couldn't name all of them. My God. There's one.
Oh, maybe
there's
that's
one
like-
family in our church that had 14 kids.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, Mike, I'm gonna be honest. I struggle to understand straight folks sometimes, but I'm struggling right now.
But think
a
of the
lot.
tax breaks.
I work to save like $300, my friend.
I don't know.
I think you get
$300
better luck.
Times 14, though.
I would rather risk my luck with a scratch off than a child, is all I'll say.
Oh, the crickets
Although, you know what?
flying.
If they're having families of 14 people, then it makes sense why we're getting so many like new, weird, basic ass suburban names like Brinley and Skyland and stuff like that. It's like they ran out of names.
Yeah. I will say, I think that's a different fucked up demographic than the Catholics having a lot of kids.
I think a lot of the young kids are Catholics having a lot of kids.
That's true.
Yeah, like there's a weird Zoomer Catholic thing going on right now.
What?
You don't know this shit? There's Catholic TikTok. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, like Zoomers are like the most likely generation to be religious and the least likely to drink or have sex.
Okay. I have always theorized that it was gonna be that, like, Catholicism would skip a generation. Because, like, you know, it's like I grew up having to do all that bullshit, and so I resented it. And so I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. And then I was like, but what happens is, like, you know, my kids don't have that experience, and then they start, like, searching for that meaning, and then they find themselves in the church. I'm like,
Yeah, there's definitely a like, for lack of a better way to put it, it's like based Catholicism, if you know what I mean. It's very much like a rightward cultural shift, I think. Which I think some people argue is new, but really it's like it's been like this since the Bush years. Like people have been getting increasingly intense in their religious beliefs, even as the number of religious people fall off.
yeah. What's with all the misses? What's happening?
I saw a headline the other day that was like enormous split in the Catholic Church occurs when dioceses refuse to use gluten-free wafers.
Cool, man.
Yeah, that's that's what people are worrying about these days.
Pretty soon,
D. Martin,
priests
do
are gonna have to get gay married since that's the way things are going anyway.
If you know if Pope Francis has his way, I'm gonna have to transition myself and my wife.
Just a shot of them trading the his and her pillows or towels.
Yeah, but they're needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough out there, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm in close proximity to Ohio. Pittsburgh has a lot of Catholic folks here. It's the kids. The kids are out there. Ructula says young Catholics are also trying to bring back Latin Mass.
Scully, the kids are out there.
You know, this feels a lot like people having nostalgia for the Michael Bay Transformers movies. It's like you weren't there. You didn't watch them. Your nostalgia stinks. My nostalgia, by the way, also fucking stinks. Everyone's nostalgia stinks.
No, mine's kind of infallible, though.
Is that true?
Yeah, I like the Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay, you know what? You are right. Objectively correct. I can't argue with it. There are a few forms of nostalgia that are good, and it's like UT 2004, Quake 3, Third Strike.
Yep. God, how good is Third Strike, though?
We should replace going through all of 3D Sonic by just playing Third Strike for every day we would normally play 3D Sonic. It's like 6 months straight, we just get in and do our rounds. I went to the arcade this weekend in Pittsburgh here, and I watched randos hang out and pick up games of Third Strike with each other.
That's awesome.
Like, the Third Strike machine was active. There was an Astro City cabinet for it. It was fucking banging.
Oh, God.
Original CRT, so, like, it hurt your eyes.
I want to.
Although, to be honest,
City so bad.
Yeah, that's one of my things. I would like an Astro City. It'd be nice. I just played rhythm games all night, so I can't relate, but... Like, I'd definitely put Third Strike in my cab. No joking.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels better to have, like, a dedicated cab, maybe, than, like, just putting a fucking Android in that cab or something.
Right.
But only for an Astro City. It's only for, like, aesthetic reasons.
Dude, these little guys are kind of fucking me up.
A little bit. Josh says, my nostalgia rules, I'm buying cassettes. Okay, respect.
I can see doing that.
I'm amazed you haven't already, to be honest.
I used to have a crisscross cassette. That was in the 5th grade.
I wanted to be cool like them, but I got confused and wore my shoes backwards.
Broke both of my ankles.
I fell off the bus and had to go to the hospital.
Couldn't wear my clothes backwards on account of my Ehlers-Danlos.
Someone with Ehlers-Danlos, nice work. Holy fuck.
We've talked about this, right? Me too?
Yeah, no, I don't know if we have we?
Yeah,
Have we?
I thought we had, yeah. No, me too.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's really interesting.
No, I roll my ankles all the time.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, my,
I've heard that's also like an ADHD thing. But I don't know how true that is.
There are connections between hypermobility diseases and neuroatypicality.
Oh, sick.
Which is, yeah. Same thing with transness. There's like a very direct correlation to folks, especially trans women, with soft tissue diseases. Like they're much higher percentage of the trans population has soft tissue diseases versus cis people. I mean, also, mine is, like, very unusual because going on estrogen treated a bunch of the symptoms, which is not...
Yeah.
It's not supposed to work. Not supposed to work like that. But I used to, like, dislocate my shoulders once a week. Not pleasant.
That's the one thing. It's like that's something I feel like I've always been warned about, but it never happened.
It would happen to me most nights when I slept. Like I would just wake up and either my arm would be numb, or like I couldn't move it above a certain height. I would have to like pop it back in by smashing it against the wall.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then I quit working in libraries because my hips started doing that. And like getting your hip back in socket when trying to walk is damn near impossible. That's a long time ago though. We're all good now.
Yeah, I think like the most it's ever manifested for me is I got a little party trick. I can turn my arm all the way around.
Oh yeah. Do you have the thing where your thumb pops in and out?
I mean I can pop it, but I don't think that's a thing. No.
Okay, yeah. So like if I can do this and you can see the socket is just totally.
Like my pinky detaches.
Yeah. That's a thing. That's some hypermobility shit. God. I had a doctor test me, and one of the things is, can you put your palms on the ground while standing up?
Were you able to do that?
I can do that.
Okay.
There's like a whole like test you have to take. It was weird.
Huh.
Oh, and you can do genetic testing too for it.
Yeah.
Some forms of hypermobility are genetic, some aren't.
I had to do like get a heart scan a while back, because that like as a precautionary thing, because apparently there's like heart issues that can come along with it.
Yes, it's very common. Are you like are you doing all right health wise? I know you're not doing great last year.
That seemed to be mostly just tied to my medication, and I stopped.
Okay.
I stopped taking mini cocaine, and now I'm okay.
Mini cocaine?
And that's basically what Adderall is.
Oh
like,
Jesus, I didn't think about it that way, but
if it's taking amphetamines, it's not great for the heart.
I guess that's fair. Oh, well, it hits different people differently, I suppose.
It's true.
Some folks don't have an issue, but I'm glad to hear it's not fucking scary anymore. Jeez.
Yeah.
Getting a little real on the Game Crimes stream. Sorry, folks. We'll start talking about dicks really fast.
Yeah, you should hear what Alordanos does to my dick. Ain't no soft tissue down there.
You're gonna say that you dislocate it and just set it down.
You know how hard it is to pop that thing back in the library?
I mean, thank God for those privacy pods at the airport. Ooh, Josh asks, are you going to play the Fatal Furious City of Wolves open beta? Is that a thing? Because if that's a thing, we can get dirty real fast.
Yeah.
The 20th, Josh says. Alright. If I don't have to go to court, I'm down. By the way, Mike, I might have to go to court next week.
Okay.
So, if I have to bail on you, sorry.
Yeah, if you gotta go to court, maybe I'll play some Unicorn on stream.
Yes, sir. I gotta get some games of Virtua Fighter in with Josh, too, sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
Reminding myself out loud, because otherwise I won't do it. It's not you, Josh. My brain is an anthill. It looks like an aquifer map. Oh, Mike, did I tell you I'm getting divorced?
No?
Are you ready? And then remarried in the same day.
To the same person?
Yeah.
What's the scoop? How's that a thing that's happening?
So, like, my home state won't recognize my name change on my marriage license.
Okay.
And if you decide to immigrate to another country, they kind of need those two things to sync. See, the only way that we figured out how to get it done is to get a divorce and then get immediately remarried in a different state.
Hell yeah. That's
It's so stupid. It's insane. It makes me feel crazy speaking it out loud, but like we've talked to lawyers and everything, and they're like, if you do the other route, it could cost you like $20K.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to push it through the court system, or you can just get divorced. So I guess we're doing that.
That's insane.
It's crazy. Love this country.
Are you gonna have a big wedding?
Fuck no. When do I do anything fancy ever? Never, ever, ever. I will be,
You're gonna have a big divorce.
Oh, the divorce can be slamming, brother.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna, like, ask some friends to come in, and then we'll just play Third Strike or something, I don't know. Should be fine.
Hell yeah. That sounds awesome.
It's so stupid. Definitely the stupidest thing I've ever done.
That's a fun story, though. I mean, it's not a fun story in when you talk about the reasoning, but... Speedrunning reconciliation. Also a Catholic.
Yeah, for real. They're calling me the new Henry the Fourth or whoever the fuck that was. I don't remember. Who created the Anglican Church? Don't worry about it. I'm not a member. Josh says, my brain is like wrestlers in a wrestling battle royale trapped in a hedge maze. That sounds like a match that Inoki would have had in the 70s on an island. Starman says, congrats on our divorce and wedding. Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, and sorry that happened.
Josh says, let's play Third Strike on your wedding day. That'll be happening. I'm not sure with who, but that'll be happening. Maybe just with Sophie, honestly.
Oh my god, this is a slog.
I'm sorry, dude. A reverse bachelorette party for your divorce. Spend one last night partying with your wife before getting divorced. Yeah, we don't party now. So maybe, like, I need to have, like, a spiral that'll last, like, the 2 weeks in between us getting a divorce and the certification. If you plan for a spiral, it can't be bad, right? There's no way this is gonna go wrong.
Y'all should fight a bunch before the divorce, just to make it official.
I keep telling Sophie she should call her relatives and say that like she divorced me because I'm trans, and I'm like, it's technically accurate.
That's true. Wow, that's intolerant.
You can score mega points with your racist ass relatives that way. Oh, this moo is sassy.
Wait, what?
It's like an inn. You can stay in an inn.
Yeah, but what will you do? Wake up or stay?
I think... Well, wait, yeah, I don't know what that means.
What's the right... Right, stay, right?
Are you asleep? Are you already asleep?
Ooh, there's a shop.
Okay, here we go. Rutulos points for remembering the shop in the Black Omen.
Full ethers. What's the difference between a full ether and a hyper ether?
I think a full ether's, yeah, 60 MP versus just max MP.
But that's not full.
Cheesebot Doom says, my wife and I introduced each other to new people as my ex, girlfriend or boyfriend, and or first husband or wife, depending on the mood we are. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. I like it because I can just start calling myself a spinster, which I think is just a charming word. Additionally, spinster sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog character.
That's true.
He's like a friendly Metal Sonic who wants to hang out with you. He debuted in a 360 game. He had like 40 minutes of cutscenes. He was never seen again. No, Wii U game. Wii U seems more accurate. Aren't there like a ton of like Sonic games on the Wii U that are exclusive? At least 2, right?
On the Wii U?
Yeah, there's like Lost World is one of them.
I thought that was on the Wii.
Ooh, now we're gonna have to play these. So
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna get it straight.
Yeah, I'm almost positive because that's like Black Knight and Lost World. I think are on there.
Oh, you might be right about that. No, because the other Wii one is the Secret Rings. All right, so I'm perusing this wiki article.
This that monster is called the Tubster, also the name of my favorite shock site in the early 2000s. Do they have metal joints? Beat him up and win 15 silver points?
No, they're just singing the Chaos song.
Alright.
I like to think he's doing it in like Cookie Monster heavy metal voice.
I'm glad I can one-shot these at least.
Yeah, Luminaire's sick. Okay, so Wii U has both... What the fuck? What? Okay. Yeah, Wii U has 2 exclusive Sonic games, Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric.
Oh, yes. Okay, I remember Lost World now. Because, like, the villains
There's
in
also...
Lost World stuck, if I remember correctly. I think they've been in other ones since then.
Oh, that's where the big weird demon in the cart game comes from. Okay, okay. He's kind of cool looking. I fuck with him. I'm sure I would hate this game, but...
Zodiac.
Oh, Mike, here's a good question. Do we play the 3DS exclusive one?
The Dark... Wait, no.
Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal?
Yeah, of course we do. Like, are we doing this or not?
No, we're gonna do it. We'll do it. Ooh, Richard Jake's on the Alright. That could be good.
What's this?
Richard Jake's kicking out the jam.
Zodiac cape. I don't see it in my...
Zodiac cape. Is it maybe armor for Greg or whatever the fuck Pegasus' name is?
Yeah. Oh, Marl Lucas. Okay. Alright, so never gonna get used.
Yeah, this is a Dude's Rock Chrono Trigger run, thank you. Starman says Black Knight was terrible. I like Martin Lawrence, but the movie sucked. Is Martin Lawrence in the Wii game? That'd be fun. It's like Sonic here. Sonic can eat Martin Lawrence. But not like the character he plays, just real life Martin Lawrence. Oh, you got Dune, dude. Dune got you. Gosh, the Sonic Boom Rise Lyric is the one.
Grouping of enemies.
Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric is the one with the ramp meme. I don't know that I know what the ramp meme is. So I'm going to learn so much by playing these games. Most of which I've already played.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't care for. That's a little mean. A lot of the 3D Sonic games are decent. I like the first one, I like Heroes, I like Frontiers, I like Colors.
I just feel like you always have to slog through the shit to get to the good stuff. And like there's...
I agree with that.
Like I know that's like every game, but like a disproportionate amount.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Especially with some of the like 360 era shit. Like Generations has good stuff in it, but Sonic Unleashed has good stuff in it, but even Sonic Heroes, which I like, has some messy bullshit in it. But then again, these are old opinions based on playing these games 20 fucking years ago. It's very possible that our minds are changed by checking these out a second time.
Yeah. Maybe I think they're even worse.
Maybe I develop an uncomfortable fixation on Sonic 2006. Maybe I dream about divorcing my wife and marrying Sonic in real life.
Have you thought about doing that instead? You're already getting divorced.
The state of Michigan will not recognize my marriage to Sonic. Once Obergefell is gone, I'm no longer married to Sonic. Josh says I like Generations and Heroes. See, that's a man of distinction and taste.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan of Generations.
I need to try it again. It bounced off me the first time, but I know people like it. I think I remember thinking that the 2D Sonic levels were not for me in that game, but liking the 3D ones. Okay. Josh also said Sonic Adventure 2 has aged poorly. Correct, except for the rapping. Except for the rapping and the Escape from the City song, which is, of course, A+. That's like the most Sega song of all time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except for the one where the guy says Daytona a lot.
I always forget the name of the band, and I always think it's Sum 41.
I would love that.
The new Super Mario
It's kind of a
track by Bowling for Soup.
Sonic meets the Aquavats.
This time it's personal.
Dude, I hate how impersonal the Aquavats are. Josh also says Pumpkin Hill Rap. Yeah, that's correct. I agree. Starman says, there are some shows, games, and movies I'm hesitant to go back to because I'm concerned my opinion will have changed and I prefer the pleasant memories. You can still have the pleasant memories and go back to this old shit. You're a different person now. It's all good. Think of it less as going back to a work and more of it as going back to yourself.
Damn.
Sorry.
No, that's true. Oh my god. Is there an end to this, or does this just go on forever?
That's kind of what the whole thing is, I think. And also, the Lavos fight is literally just going to be you spamming Luminaire, so... This part of the game does drag a bit. Don't miss that chest in the lower right-hand corner. Yeah, that's right. Good shit.
Yeah, I need to distribute all the tabs that I've built up over the years.
Oh, like all the magic and speed tabs?
Mm-hmm.
Pow pow power tabs?
I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, look at all the power tabs I've built up.
Oh, big baller brand. I don't even know what the Lapis does. Cheesebot of Doom says, I used to be Mormon. I don't want to go back to that self. He was dumb, not his fault. He got better, though, and now I'm here. 1, respect. 2, I think all of us are... We have one thing in common, which is that we benefit from unlearning stuff that we grew up with. You know, it's kind of a universal experience, so you can go back and see that person with some kindness, for sure. And not only that, but that person is a part of the reason you got here. So, you know, respect, props. It's hard shit to do. I'm sure the work feels worth doing, though.
The work is mysterious.
Why?
Important.
Yes, my god. We're all just trying to figure shit out. You think young me wasn't stupid? Modern me is stupid, you know?
Oh, those are upsetting.
God. Alright, I mean this in a distinctly non-sexual way, Mike. What in the fuck does that mouth do?
Too much teeth.
It's like, why is there squid on it? Actually, I think it kind of looks like the Jabberwocky. I think that might be the point, but...
Time for a shelter.
Starman says, after the Black Omen, you still have the full Lavos fight. You can skip all of that and go to the second form by clashing the Prius into the shell. Yeah, I think we're taking the long way.
Oh.
Cheesebot says,
Giga Mutant.
Giga Mutant. Mutant gas. Smoking that mutant gas. Cheesebot of Doom says, those look like they sound like pugs when they breathe. Good. Good.
Stop licking me. Wow, 9 and 6.
Yeesh.
Let's go. Enjoy your matinee and a small soda.
I like that you said that like it's the worst thing in the world. Like, they gave me a small soda. What am I gonna fucking do with this thing?
That's a phrase that's just like stuck in my head. Like I'm a big Frasier head. I don't know if we talked about this.
Oh yes, we have. I think we've live streamed Frasier on this stream.
That's true. There's a bit where like he returns this guy's wallet. The guy like loses his wallet. He returns it to the guy, and the guy's like, "Hey, I had $7 in here," and he's like, "I'm sure you would have enjoyed your matinee and a small soda." It's just so catty. I love it.
It does seem to be a show about guys being bitchy to each other, and I respect that.
Absolutely.
Just the sassiest men in Seattle are all here to have a gab fest. And all the women around them are constantly exhausted.
Yeah, you've seen it.
I watched Frasier. I just, like, it's a vague cloud of remembrance. I couldn't tell you a single line from the show. It was like, the syndicated TV block when I grew up was Simpsons, Frasier, and then what was the third one? Shit. Oh, Friends, which I didn't watch.
Oh, yeah.
That's whack, whatever. I know there's Friends revisionism, but sorry, guys.
I'm your memories of friends. Could I be any more revised?
I'll ride to death for those first 8 seasons of The Simpsons, though. That's good shit.
Oh, for sure. I'm a little more generous. I think you can make it through 10.
There's good stuff in there, but like the quality becomes very inconsistent.
For sure.
A lot like Futurama, actually, where like there are good episodes, but boy, do you gotta chew through some gravel to get there. I'll never forget the moment where I put The Simpsons down, which is the episode where there's a tomato with tobacco in it.
Uh-huh.
And I was just remember as a kid just being like, I don't get it. I still really don't get it, but it's fine.
My all-time favorite Simpsons goof is when he's shopping for a bomb shelter. He's like, it can take a 60 megaton blast. No more, no less.
I'm easy. To me, it's the I was at the pornography store. I was buying pornography. Don't tell them you're buying a saxophone for Lisa. Don't tell them you're buying a saxophone for Lisa. I was at the pornography store. We got fucking Frasier chat going on, my friend.
Yeah? I don't have the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Bobbity boobity bobbity boobity. Niles is my favorite character in Frasier, but he was an entitled douche when it came to Daphne.
Yep.
Not wrong.
There is that actor. I don't remember what the show is from, but I was like, just like researching like what he did before that show, and I saw a scene of him like he's like a business guy and he tries to kill himself in his office, and he goes like he's like sitting at his desk, he's all sad, and then he gets up and he goes over to like a chair that's by the window, and he like takes a string and he like ties it around his neck, and he jumps off the chair and the curtains open. And that's so
That's
fucking
awesome.
funny to me.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, we got Simpsons quotes in the chat. Let's go. Good old rock, nothing beats that. Not bad. This tastes like grandma. A suspect is hatless. Repeat, hatless.
Be on the lookout for a maroon station wagon. That really was more of a burgundy.
This was the largest car I could afford with my budget. Are you making fun of me?
We want some non-fat ice milk. I want wintergreen, unflavored for me.
I know it's a meme, but the Rod and Todd were not going to church today because it's Saturday. Jesus, that's so good. It's so good. All of the Flanders stuff is insanely good. As someone who grew up surrounded by Flanderses,
The Frank Grimes, like, you've been to space. What, you've never been? God, stop throwing the same bullshit enemies at me over and over again. I fought the
I thought you loved
before.
I thought you loved the Tubster. Oh, chat is just now Simpsons quotes, which is I'm good with that. Starman says, I love the episode that made a lot of people quit The Simpsons, where it's revealed that Principal Skinner is Armin Tanzarian.
I don't know who that is.
So the one where he fakes his Vietnamese, going to his Vietnam War credentials. He's like a scammer. I'm just going to do a list here, because they're all quotes. Just once, I'd like someone to call me sir without adding, you're making a scene. You're getting sugar all over my kitchen. No, I'm not. I'm dusting for fingerprints. Oh, this is a classic. It gets used in my house a lot. We've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas.
Yeah. And there's,
Roar.
Mountain Dew or crab juice? Ugh. I'll take a crab juice.
Crab juice.
That's from the World Trade Center episode.
Not awkward at all.
Uh-uh.
There's your answer, Fishbulb. That's the Japanese episode.
Mr. Sparkle! I am disrespectful to dirt. Can you not see that I am serious?
Roar, 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 no one understands you, she-bear. So I says to Mabel, I says, hi kids, I'll finish this later. I am so smart, SMRT, SMRT.
Was it, like, somebody, Moe's, like, teaching Homer to box or whatever? Is it Homer? And he pulls out the boxing glove with barbed wire. It's like, they call that the Stinga. They don't let you use that no more.
$900 dues. I beat the smart kids. Oh, I bet my Wookiee. I know Bet My Wookiee was one that I heard a lot in high school. Starman says the Frank Grimes episode's one of my favorites, and I'm kind of on Grimes' side. Yes, the whole point of that episode, I feel like, is that Grimes has a point. That Homer has not earned anything. Just doesn't matter.
I mean, some of my
You could get really
shows
deep.
are the ones where, like, the main characters are just the worst people and they never learn.
Oh, absolutely. They can't learn. It's like against the premise. I think the real irony is that, like, a lot of The Simpsons is essentially a critique of American culture, right? It's like Homer is an idiot who works in a nuclear power plant and has a 2-story house. Right? Like, he didn't earn any of that shit. He's not smart enough to be there. It's a bit of a critique. I love the fact that Homer himself is actually kind of a decent person. He's just really stupid.
Uh-huh.
He tries really hard to be a good dad. You know, in comparison to basically like any other cartoon dad. He gets moments of sincerity. That's not allowed other shows, really. Like, I love American Dad, and one of the reasons why is that character is also allowed some sincerity.
What's the bottom half of this thing need to be damaged? Never mind. Just gotta kill the top half. Got it. I got a white rock. Cool.
That sounds very euphemistic to me.
Oh my god. Like, what's the purpose of this little walkway? Nothing. There's nothing
Vibes?
here.
Vibes? A little bit of vibes, maybe?
No, the best vibe would be for it to be over.
The vibe is, allow me to die slowly.
Little baby Lavos.
There we go. Cheesebot says, I wish I worked at the steel mill. Correct. Also, that entire scene feels like a parody of Pittsburgh, which I love. That's what the gay bars are like here, kind of, a little bit. It's all just like steel mill employees. Starman, the elephant ate my entire platoon. Good one. Dad, why did you bring me to a gay steel mill is also very good. Actually, the whole John Waters episode is really, really good. The fucking scene where Homer sits Bart next to the highway and forces him to look at a billboard of people smoking cigarettes to turn him straight. It's so fucking funny. Especially because they set it down for the bit and it comes back and it's supposed to be like a hot lady smoking a cigarette. And he's like, oh, Bart, after sitting here, did you learn your lesson? Did you want a cigarette now? And Bart goes, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm feeling it. And he's like, well, what's your brand? And Bart just says in like a kind of a gay voice, like, something slim. No, it's anything slim. That's what it is. Josh has maybe the best Simpsons quote, the money can be exchanged for goods and services.
The one where he's like, it's like, Bart, go to your room. Wait, your room is full of toys. Go to the garage. You're the boss. And then you see him drive by in the lawnmower outside the window.
Oh, the Krusty Land episode. My son is also named Bort.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, yes. Wait a minute, there's something bothering me about this place. I know, this lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit. And I do love that when Homer like runs out frustrated, the lesbians are like, what is her problem?
Right.
And that's real. That's facts. Don't like been to gay bars, that's just how it is. Let's see. My dad used to sell raffle tickets on occasion at the leather bars in Palm Springs. You were only allowed to buy the amount from the tip of your dick to the floor. Amount of what?
D2X.
A hell of a measurement. Yeah, that's a lot of measurement. Oh, we got a shelter. You know what this is. From the tip of your... Like, raffle tickets? Oh, raffle tickets. That's a lot of fucking raffle tickets, my friend. Oh, wait, well, if they're stacked up. I guess if you're just hanging them out long way.
But these
maybe
are
not
all
so much.
me.
Dude, how good would it feel to sleep in one of those?
Oh, for sure. Just floating.
Yeah, put me in a fucking tube. That's a sick line.
Yeah.
There will be no tomorrow.
Yeah, smash human. Fuck yeah, let's go. Jesus.
You're killing me, lady! What is going on in chat? Cheesebot says you buy? What the fuck? You buy the amount and my dad would grab their Johnson and let the roll unravel and that's how many tickets you get.
Okay.
You're kind of like, I feel like you're burying the lead here, which is that this is a raffle that requires a stranger to grab you by the junk.
Is that not normal?
I mean...
That's just raffles.
I don't go to a lot of raffles. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's why the PTA is so fucked up.
Can you imagine that? You're just like, oh, I'm at a party fest. We're at Leather Festival. It's Gay Pride Week. I'm gonna go stop by this raffle. And the guy's like, drop it. Now. Drop them pants. We have some math to do.
This is gonna require algebra.
Yeah, no thank you. Like, I would say if you enter a raffle and they ask you to become naked, consider buying the raffle prize instead. On Shein or something.
But it was a limited edition flavor of goldfish.
Okay, now you have my interest. Let's talk goldfish, baby.
They
I
have
love
the hamburger and hot dog Lunchables.
Cheesebot of Doom said, according to the things he's told me, that's tame behavior at the gay bars in Palm Springs. Okay, but here's the part that I feel like is being missed here. Having sex in public is way less weird than having a raffle where someone honks you.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've done PDA, but I've never done a raffle like that. I'm just gonna put it that way. I'll kiss my wife in public, but I've never had a stranger tell me to disrobe. That's all I'm throwing out there.
We did it. No, don't toss me into the mammoth machine. Man, this is kind of the strat. It's just the AoE heals and Luminaire, but like...
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's like watching paint dry. Rutilla says, I think something happens when Frog attacks Mammon Machine with the Masamune.
Like just a regular attack?
I guess?
When it absorbs energy.
Oh!
Oh, he healed him. That's cool.
That's sick. That's a lot of healing. Oh, I also missed that. Nice work, Starman. Someone in the chat said, in response to the raffle ticket information, wow, I could buy so many raffle tickets.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice work. Nice work.
Are we on top of the Black Omen?
Yeah, it's time to fight Queen Zeal. I think the strategy here is only hit the face. I could be wrong, but...
Okay, so no Lumiere.
No. No. Or maybe
What about
Luminaire's okay, but don't
Cogsworth?
target the face? Oh, hey. Alright. Beauty and the Beast JRPG.
Man, I'm gonna put this phrase in my back pocket too, I think.
Indulge in such regrets in the next life.
Whenever somebody's like, oh man, I should just have this locked and loaded, ready to go. Wait, this isn't one of those where you like destroy the hand to stop it from doing those attacks temporarily?
No, I think it's one where the hands respond to you if you hit them. Like, you get nastier attacks by targeting them.
Wow, 8 damage.
Okay, I'm reading and it says if you attack one hand, it'll drain like 20 MP from you, and if you attack the other, it will reduce your life to 1.
Okay, so we won't do that.
No. Hey, Robo healed.
How much health does it have?
The Mammon Machine?
The Zeal.
Oh, this is Zeal. Never mind. Yeah. 20k.
Okay. Oof. This makes me nervous. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna revive him. God damn it.
It'll get into a place where you can, though.
Yeah.
Starman says he makes jokes about having a small penis so that people stop trying to quote-unquote jump my bone, as the kids say. I don't know if the kids say that. I don't know that I've heard the phrase jump my bone before. At least it's news to me. G-Spot says, I think it's now so that they don't Skibbity or Riz. You missed Ohio, friend. But no, I think Skibbity is toilet now. I have seen people use it as just like a replacement word for toilet, like I'm going to the Skibbity. Oh, you didn't like that one? No?
Over the summer, at our local pool, there was a bunch of kids going off the diving board, and they'd be like, "Do a skibbity flip," and then they would just do like a normal front flip.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't care for that.
How dare you,
That's-
ants, come after me?
That said, I will defend the Skibbity toilet videos. I think they're quite good. Just throwing that out there. Like, in the beginning, they're silliness, just YouTube poop, but eventually they evolve into, like, kaiju battles and, like, Dragon Ball fights, and
Yeah, that's alright.
I respect the stupidity of it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hate on them when I was watching, like, Gmod 80 at Box back in the day.
It's kind of weird, but it's like... I'm going to say the sentence, and maybe, like, 3 people I've ever met in my life will understand it. But it does kind of feel like the entire world is just Gmod now.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like that. Like, it's not great. It's a bad vibe. But yeah, there's like a particular time where like Gmod just was like the most brain-rotted bullshit you could find anywhere. Yes. Like YouTube poops had nothing on that shit. We lost a lot of good people to Gmod. A lot of soldiers.
Lavos enters Goblin mode.
It's scared,
Lavos
Mike.
Is like, rar means I love you in Dinosaur.
I guess one thing I am grateful for is the fact that we seem to have de-webcomicked the world, at least.
Yes.
Because that's how that shit felt every day. It's like dinosaurs, the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, Neil Gaiman books. I guess I'm just naming problematic shit now. Yikes.
This is a real interesting choice of music.
I know that this is supposed to be like, you know, he's taking you through all the enemies you fought in time.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems more just like, oh dang, Lavos has PTSD. He's like remembering his past sideways and reliving things he doesn't want to.
Kind of flying through these attack modes really quick.
Luminaire style. I know we've talked about the textures and stuff in this game before, but this background is the most SNES shit I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, that's my man Zombor.
His only weakness. Luminaire.
I thought you were going to say having legs. It got me again on a technicality of me having legs. Whoa, the solo Luminaire didn't do it. Probably a good time to refill Chrono's MP.
Yeah.
Josh says, oh my god, we're at the end. That's right. We're getting there. We're real close. Also, I seem to remember this boss fight being extremely easy even after this part. Starman says, I love the somber music for this fight. I have the Lavos Screech saved on my phone. That's sick. The music is good, too. I like that it feels spare and quiet more than, like, a rousing battle theme.
Yeah. Nice of them to make this separate phase every time so I can use items.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Oh, that barely did any damage.
I think this is the guy with really high MP resistance. Or maybe lightning resistance, because Luminaire is lightning thing.
Lightning lowered his defense.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, get that crit, brother. Whoa. It's Sean.
Ooh, no lightning. Oh, now I can do lightning, right? Because he did a barrier change?
I think so? The Masamune does stuff. Okay.
Yep. Oh, nope, that's right. Okay.
All of these, like, spell animations, and every spell does, like, 4 damage.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what to use on him.
For Magus?
Yeah, all magic just seems to... Maybe I'm just getting really unlucky and I'm always using the wrong barrier. Or the wrong...
Immune to all magic... Immune to all magic except the element that it is casting. So, like, it's weak against ice right now. Or water.
Okay.
Now it's weak against fire.
This, I remember why, like, I know why I don't remember this very well, because I would have, like, gotten to this point where I'm like, oh, I'm barely doing any damage, and I would have just held fast forward and spammed regular attacks until it was over.
The guide I'm reading says this fight's super easy if Magus is in your party because he has all the elemental magic just ready to go. Sorry, not Magus, Brent or whatever we call them. Was it Dave? It was Dave.
Oh, here we go. He's doing lightning. We get a Lumiere out. A Luminaire.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that works.
Nice.
Starman says, I like it when Lavos' beak attaches to do special moves. Agreed.
Yeah, I like that Chrono can go behind it when he does confuse.
Yeah, that's true. It says kill the shoulder piece first on this one, but I think you can just spam Lumiere.
Yep.
I keep saying Lumiere. It's Luminaire.
That's also what I'm doing.
Maximum elemental damage on Mrs. Potsworth. Is there has to be a Beauty and the Beast Kingdom Hearts level, right?
I don't know. Yeah, there's gotta be, but I can't remember.
There's gotta be.
They probably stuck it in the 3DS one or something.
Oh, okay, okay. Like, there's no way there's not a mid-boss fight against Gaston somewhere.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay. Oh, and there's a section in the DS game. Haha. I think you're... Is the stream alright? Okay. It's frozen in Discord, but not on the website.
Oh, weird.
I mean, I'll just try to close your window and open it up again.
Oh my god, it's 12:30.
Oh, no. We're good now. Okay. Yeah, it is 12:30.
Yeah, it's a lot of the tension is taken out by the fact that like all these attacks are just like wet noodles.
Yeah. It does kind of feel like doing your taxes at this point. Ridiculous has to be doing the whole fight. I mean, I don't... Mike's playing on original hardware, so we can't, like, save state anything.
Oh my god, come on. It would be polite to also let me save right now.
Yeah, for fucking real. Lumiere, AoE heal. Lumiere, AoE heal.
Uh-huh. How'd you learn my strategy?
Josh says, yeah, you can leave now by leaving the system on for 1 week.
That's true. You know, you say that, but like, I always forget to turn my system off because it's in another room. I'll shut off the TV and then I'll shut off
That's
like
right.
lights and stuff, and then like 3 days later, I'll be like, oh, my Super Nintendo's still on. How much health he got?
Who's this? The first form of Lavos?
Yeah.
I see. You're done with all the bullshit ones, the little ones?
Yes.
Okay. Shell of Lavos is 10k.
Oh, that's right. You gotta go inside.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shell of Lavos is 10k. Inner Lavos is 20k. Oh wait, never mind. There's a third one after that. That is 30k.
Frog says what we're all thinking. Can it be over?
Starman says there is a save point inside of the Lavos shell.
Good.
So we could just stop here and then just do the rest of the fight next week.
There it is. I feel like Lavos warranted a new tile set. Like, jumping inside Lavos and just being in a cave, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you get some cool green water.
Yeah. They pellet swapped the shit out of this. Alright. Well, there we go. I think if we will
Almost done?
for sure finish it next time, that'll give us time to like actually enjoy watching the ending, as opposed to just like being like, oh my god, finish this now so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. And I don't know, we made progress. We did our thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was
right.
productive.
Well, I will make this short because it's late. Bye.